Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well today. I want to talk today about doing versus being. And really, when you think about it, when you enter a season of rest, it's hard to switch gears, isn't it? And that's, could be a vacation, but I'm really talking in the context of for someone who retires early or retires or stops working, essentially, it can be really hard to switch gears. You spend decades of your life doing. You're going to school as you're growing up, and then you go to college, or maybe you jump right out into the workforce, and you're at a job, and there's things to be done in your job. There's things you have to do for your job, and things that your boss has asked you to do, or a manager, and you do, and you do, and you do. And then you reach a point where it's not so much about doing anymore, It's really has taken me quite a bit of time to learn to be able to shift gears from doing to being. We are human beings, right? For a reason that we say that. We're not human doers, we're human beings. And if you don't normally follow this channel, my name is Walter, and I retired early at the end of last year, 2024. And so I'm 5 months into this early retirement thing, and it has taken me quite a while to switch gears. It's rest, getting real rest is more than just a holiday weekend. When you take time off, you generally have a list of things you need to get done. When you take time off from work, when you're working, when you take vacation time and you're taking your family and going someplace fun, well, that's that could be a lot of work, right? How many times did you get back from your vacation time? It's like, oh boy, I'm glad that's over with. I need to get some rest. I need to go back to work. So it's not necessarily that refreshing time that you perhaps really crave or feel like you need or that you've desired. But I want to say that it's being able to to stop working and to really shift gears from being a doing to just being has taken some time, and it didn't happen for me. We're not talking about days or weeks. We're really talking about months. I would say about maybe 90 days or 2 to 3 months before I really was able to kind of unwind from some of the stresses and strains of going to a full-time job. That was okay. It wasn't work I really enjoyed, but I would say in terms of stress, it wasn't the most stressful job. But still, there was that kind of weight on my shoulders that took a while to unwind. So if you're looking forward to retiring, or perhaps taking a sabbatical from work, or just trying to achieve financial independence so you can have flexibility in work, it's definitely worthwhile. I can't encourage it enough. But don't expect to be able to shift gears. It's going to take time. So, and I would measure that in months. And I would say, have the expectation of it being perhaps 60 or 90 days before you can really kind of shift gears from being a doer to being able to rest your body and just be a human being. That is my main message for you, is when that time comes, when you pull the trigger on leaving that job for whatever reason it is, give yourself time. It's going to take time, and expect, think of it in terms of about 90 days to adjust and let your body rest and to learn, instead of being a human doer, day in and day out, where you can be a human being and just be, and kind of be able to catch establish a balance in life, and just hit a, even keel, or a balance, or a rhythm of life where it's not just all about the doing, but it's also about just being. So that's the message I wanted to get across to you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope everybody takes care and has a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.